Are you ready for a brush? Because you're shedding too much. Brushing the Binkster. At the moment, I'm having to brush Binky 2 to 4 times a day because he's shedding that bad. So I do it on this blanket because it actually sticks to the blanket, and then I can lint roll the blanket and then put it in the wash. I can't do him outside because he'd be so jumpy because of all the outside noises that he wouldn't relax, and he would also possibly have a seizure because he's scared. But it would be ideal to do him outside for sure, because I do have to dust afterwards because it's pretty bad. Now, what I've done, I've put some of this hemp oil on my hands, which he's on anyway, and because of its oiliness, it makes the fur stick to my hands more, so it doesn't fly around as much. And he's on CBD hemp anyway, so it just licks it off his fur. I would absolutely love to use one of the top brand combs, sorry baby, but I can't because he's very flinchy. He's really sensitive, especially around here. And if I take the comb, it hits his hip, and then he jumps. They just seem too hard for him. I don't know why he's that sensitive at all, but he's really sensitive. Like it, do you? It's a little bit of rubbing your head and patting your belly, because I have to pet his head because he likes that, and at the same time shed his body. Don't I? Definitely patting your head and rubbing your belly. Yeah, multi-skilled, isn't it? Would you like me to play you some music as well and peel grapes and pop them in your mouth? Or are you alright? Look at that all coming off. It's like plucking a chicken. Are you a chicken? Are you a little chicken? You're a chicken. I'm a chicken and I know it. So I tried to be at the front of him like this so he can see me and he can lick my hands, chew my finger. And then if he gets a bit funny with me, doesn't want any more brushing or plucking, I just cuddle him and pretend I'm not brushing him for a bit until he forgets. Hey. I've managed to get him back. So brushing, there's a whole lot of it. Brush and more brush. Yeah. This is the finger brush. This is brilliant. This is really good for £1, and it really loosens off the fur for using the comb. I love it. If you come this way with it a little bit, you just still put, look at that. I'll go along with that, and then go like that. It's handy, Binky, because I didn't do this side. I'll do him again tonight anyway, regardless of the video. It's just I wanted to catch him on video giving him a brush, which is harder because he likes his brushes mostly at night. I managed to get a brush like this in a couple of times. If he's on the carpet over there or he's on the buffet, I managed to get a quick one. But his actual long brush, which would be ideal to video, is his evening brush. And it's not all brushing because I'd make his skin really sore. It's a lot of plucking the fur out really. It's only gentle, I'm not pulling, look. It's not pulling his fur at all. It looks like I'm pulling his fur, but I'm not. Am I? No. Mummy wouldn't pull your fur. No, I don't need to pull it, it just comes off. Very warm in here, Binks. I'll turn the heating off. It just comes off, isn't it? He used to be a little monkey when he was a baby. As a baby, Binky hated brushing. He hated it. I'd put him on my lap, like I thought you were meant to, with a towel and brushing. He bit my lap, he bit the blanket. It really wasn't something he enjoyed. And then I found that if I just find him in a resting place, if I just find him where he's resting, and then brush him, he loves it. Today's a little bit difficult. Today's a bit different, isn't it, Binky? Because I got you off the chair and you was resting there with Cat, so you got the hump, and that's why you thumped at me. He's so funny. In one moment he thumps, and the next moment he's purring. Oh, little weirdo. I'm glad you are though, because I wouldn't like what comes after the thump if you were that mad. You wouldn't hurt Mum, would you? No, you love Mum too much. Yeah, you love me too much. If he actually bit me, I'd be really shocked. Because he would just never. He nicks, obviously he nicks. He wants his own way. But a bite is very different to a nick, isn't it, Binky? Yes, you have very large, sharp teeth. And I wouldn't want to be on the end of them for real. Hmm? Thank you. Would you bite, Mummy? I groomed him, he groomed me. You look like a parrot. Funny position, isn't it? Thinks this thing is amazing for a quid. Look at that. And then afterwards I can use this little finger brush to get it all off the blanket as well. It's great. He's purry. Is that nice getting all that off? It's all better. It's all better. Where'd your mane go? You've still got some. Not too bad. You've still got your Elvis sideburns. Look what he does when I do this, ready? He can't help himself, he's got a lick. Something about the side of his mouth. First time he did that, I really thought he was going to bite me. And he started licking me, I was really shocked. So what are you doing? Rabbits don't lick. He does. Apparently it's not that uncommon for rabbits to lick. But I thought it was, because I'd only ever had a rabbit bite me. Yeah, I had, Binks. I thought you was going to bite me. I did. He was a bit of a biter, weren't he? So that's why I thought you were going to bite me. I mean, he's never bit me hard to the point it was really, really bad, but he's bitten me. When he was a baby, oh my goodness, you bit, didn't you? So hard. The only way to stop it was when he bit, not pull away from him. wouldn't it? Not pull away from him when he bit, and that is not easy because it hurts. It's not easy to keep your hand there when you're being bitten by a rabbit. But he was a baby, so I did what I did. I'm really not pulling his fur here. I'm just gently doing that. Another trick I use is the fur I've just got off. I will rub on his body, and for some reason it gets more fur off. Very strange. Going this way, you get more off, and if you go the other way, you just go both ways. Do not eat it. That's what Leo's mum said about him. He's got a fetish of eating his own fur. So have you. I haven't done his back end yet, right at the back, because as soon as I do, he'll be gone. So I need to leave that right to the end. I can go to the top here, but not down by his tail. We won't have that. Oh yeah. Do your church hair. Yeah. I'm going to let him go because you might want to get a box. Right, that's enough till later. Oh, look at that. You tidying up for Mummy? Yeah, it's nice of you. I'm going to help Mum. If I was to put him on a table outside, how you should possibly do it, so the fur's not all in your house. Binky likes being on the table. He regularly gets on the table. Most rabbits, when you put them on a table, tend to stay still because they don't really know what's going on, and you're their safety net because they're on a table. Not him. He likes being on the table, don't you? Can you not snort while I'm trying to make a video? You make all these disgusting sounds in the background. Like snorting, burping, farting, groaning, snoring. Yeah, do you with it. Ow! Don't do that. That's mean. Nip, mummy. Look, play with toys. Play with toys. Stop. Play with toys. You're so spoiled. You'd be like the spoiled kid, wouldn't you? Stop it. Stop doing it. Don't do it. Giving it the bigger. Oh, bite me. Oh, don't nip. It hurts. Oh. It hurts when you nip. I said, why don't you just have a wash on the stairs? Binky. Wait. Binky. Have a wash in a minute. Don't sit there having a wash and fall down the stairs. Binky. Blueberry or pear? Blueberry, okay. So baffled. It's all about me. You look like you're going to burp at me. I can see it. Normally when you look at me like that, you burp.